Tensions mounted near High River Friday as about 50 of that town's evacuated residents gathered outside a police barricade blocking access to their community, even as Tom Petty's hit "The Waiting" blared from a truck stereo. They were on pins and needles as the radio switched to a live broadcast from a press conference announcing that some residents in the town's northwest would be the first to begin returning the next day. Others, it said, would simply get bus tours around town. It wasn't enough for this crowd.
Everybody here that is standing in this little circle is disgusted with this. We should have been let in probably 4 or 5 days ago.
Amen.
And there's nothing else that's going on.
John Seacrest, one of the guys driving a front-end loader that was saving residents throughout High River in the early stages of the flood, was in a chopper earlier this day and shot photos and video suggesting that only the town's northeast corner was underwater, something he said didn't jive with what provincial reps were telling them.
If a higher power than the mayor wants to speak up, he really should have his facts straight. And he's trying to talk about where the spots have been hit. He doesn't know any street names or nothing. You know that pond around that? Like, that's just not what we want to hear. And they haven't really been straight with us ever since. I don't know, it's ridiculous. We're all fed up.
It was also announced Friday the provincial government was assuming control over the recovery effort, taking it out of the municipality's hands. Former town councillor Floyd Langenhoff said it never should have come to that.
I don't agree with the fact that after 8 days now the mayor has decided that it's too much for him to handle. If this was too much for him to handle, why weren't the people of High River's expertise put to use? We've got more people with experience in flood disasters here than probably any town in Canada. I know we hear on and on and on about what an incredible job the town people have been doing, and I applaud them and I sympathize with the work they've had to do. But what frustrates me is there's so many of us here that have the same qualifications and the same ability to help these men and women in the town that are doing what they're doing. And we could have got this mess cleaned up a lot faster.
High River's staged re-entry plan was set to begin the next day. For Sun News, I'm Lyle Aspinall.